We're live at CGT Studios in Los Angeles, California. I am Edward Earl of CEO Growth Team.
Brett Rasmussen with Rasmussen Gas Logs and Grills.
And guys, the reason why we're here today is to speak specifically about the DBA program that we kind of teased everybody on last month. And you've been getting some responses a little bit. Give me an idea of what's happening.
Well, so far people are interested in it. We've had some good feedback, but it's more, okay, bring it on. Show me what you can do for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was really, in all essence, a teaser.
Right.
So, guys, we apologize for that. But we want to trickle this out a little bit. We know the industry has been around for a long time, and there's been a lot of innovation in the industry, but not so much with the marketing, advertising, branding, and sales.
That's right.
And we're watching those paradigm shifts and things like that, and the reasons why, when it's all said and done for the DBA, is to create branding, marketing, advertising, sales, and PR motions that actually will drive business and be in relation to the innovations and the shifts in the paradigms in the marketplace, training, development, implementation for you, innovate and grow the industry as a whole. And one of the things is we were talking about this, Rhett, because you'd filmed a segment earlier today about internet and how that affects sales and what you should be doing to prepare for that. But you brought up some interesting points as we started looking at just search engine optimization and looking at just something as simple as Google. Give me an idea of what we're looking at.
Well, what we've got here, Ed, is just a basic gas log dealer search. And what really kind of jumped out at us was that most of the entries that come up on the first page are manufacturers.
Yeah, that's interesting.
We're searching for dealers as if we were a consumer,
customer.
Exactly, looking to find where a dealer is, and it's the manufacturers coming up. Now, you know, Rasmussen has a dealer search page on ours, and if it will bring up a dealer if they then go to that step. But if the shop is doing their job, the dealer, and has good website, has it search engine optimized, they should be coming up, especially when you get into a more refined search like Gas Log Dealer Chicago.
Right, because this is the second page, same thing, and we went in 3 or 4 interior pages,
right.
And it was still manufacturers, maybe one dealer. Then we narrowed it down to Chicago, and what did we end up finding?
Well, we've got a few dealers coming up, but it's still predominantly the manufacturers.
So in essence, you guys are doing your job.
So you know, we're doing okay.
You guys are doing your job, and the manufacturers are doing their jobs. But I think a lot of it's because as more mature and kind of up above the business line, you guys are more involved in innovation, understanding how the web works, and of course pushing that not only to get your name out there, but of course that does benefit you guys, the dealers, down the road. But in essence, the problem is the consumer is coming in saying, hey, I want a grill, I want a gas log, I want parts, I want something. This is exactly what they're going to be typing in, and the reality is what's coming up is all the guys that they technically can't even do business with.
Right, or some that we don't want them to do business with. We
Right.
want our dealers to be the ones that are coming up at the top of the page when people are doing their Google search.
Right, so what is this indicative of? I mean, this is a serious problem. We're seeing a very big lack of search engine optimization and
right.
website content within the general dealer base.
Well, and some of it is because the dealers, they decided to go out on the web as they should have, but maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, and they really haven't done anything to their website since then.
And a lot of those sites were created with old technology, old
right.
programming, and they're definitely not linked to Google and search engines the way that they should be, the way that you guys are now proposing and helping dealers program sites in this new DBA program.
Well, and as we're working with your organization and getting our act together, our house in order with regard to the web and SEO and whatnot, we want to bring our dealers along with that too.
Right, and you guys are proposing, guys, as one of the first kind of offers that's coming with the DBA program, you thought of something fairly interesting to offer the dealers out there as a way to just figure out where they are. So give them an idea of what we're doing.
Yeah, if you as a dealer would click on the link that accompanies this video, we'll give you a free SEO, search engine optimization, and website analysis, and get back to you with an idea of where you stand now, kind of a baseline, and some suggestions on where to go to improve your rankings and your exposure on the internet.
And guys, just so you have an understanding, this is actually a fairly in-depth report and analysis. It's easy to read, but it's going to hit every category and every topic and everything within, from all the keywords to the whole deal. It's a pretty complete report.
Well, you got to know where you're at first before you can, go down the journey to really do what you need to be doing to get the business, take advantage of what the internet has to offer.
Right, and this is just one of the things that's indicative of how the DBA program works, is not only educating you, but providing you little services like this to help you understand where your baseline is, and then legitimately what you need to do to jump those things, so when we're sitting here and you've got a customer, which there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of them typing this stuff in every day, you're going to be showing up and they can see the distinctive opportunity they have to do business with you, and you can take advantage of the biggest thing that's happening in marketing.
Because that's today's environment. The consumers are doing their research in advance. You've got to show up if you're going to be part of their consideration.
Right, absolutely. Fantastic, Rhett. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Ed.
Appreciate it. Guys, we'll talk to you next time. Good luck.